You know what? I think we really need to take her advice, Dr. B advice. I think since we can't communicate...
I can communicate, Michael.
Pump your brakes. Let me finish. Don't cut me off.
You're cutting me off sometimes.
All I'm saying is that we need to write our thoughts and our conversation down in the journal.
I know how to communicate properly.
But it's not just you.
The aggression in your voice. I need you to lower that aggression in your voice and learn how to communicate properly.
Can I speak?
Now you may speak, Michael.
All I was saying was we need to communicate better. And we need to write our thoughts in the journal.
You know what? That's okay. I can't do this. I can't do this right now. I'm out.
The crap I deal with. Why did I sign up for this? I could have went to somewhere on the block.
But you know what, Michael? After that yoga class, you know what? I'm so in tune with you, and you know I like that we had a breakthrough and stuff, and so you know what? I'm not putting that whipped cream in your mouth.
Girl, are you crazy? You keep
LY.
Welcome back to another video, KOED family. Welcome back. Welcome back to Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife,
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, and entertainment. And tonight we're going to be talking about Married at First Sight. Take it over.
So if this is your first time joining and you hadn't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you're watching us on YouTube. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow in on all social media sites. Comment down below. So before we get into it, make sure you head on over to our store after this video is over with and purchase tees like this. Be nice. That's what it say. Be nice. I'm not a mistake. I'm chosen. And hats like this at our brand store called KOEDwear.com. All of that's in the description below. Please forgive us if you hear because you know how we do over here in Alabama, honey. It is allergy season. All the pollen, cold snap, tornadoes, here, there, everywhere. We deal with all of it.
I was getting better too. I was getting better, and she going middle like. I think when she was snoring, all her cooties came out of her mouth while she was snoring, laying there.
And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And I don't know if I said that on all social media sites, comment down below. I said that, yes, I did. Yeah. And go ahead over and purchase. If you want to purchase makeup from the Lip Bar, TLB, use our promo code KOEDFAM. People said it worked. It do work. Appreciated those that have purchased stuff. KOEDFAM, and you can get a discount today. I am wearing Man Eater, y'all. I love this. It's a neutral color. I love it. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. So it starts off with Lindsey talking to her friend about Mark not being intimate, honey. So she said he done pulled way back, and he is it seems as though he wants an emotional connection, and it's been 2 weeks and she frustrated. She gonna do what she got to do because her husband's not doing what he got to do.
Well, she's sexually frustrated. That's what you're trying to say? Yeah, okay.
That's what you was.
I'm trying to get over this, the ooty cooties you gave me. Oh, well, she's frustrated, but she got her little drawer right there. She can go get a little toy out.
Yeah.
And so she ain't that frustrated.
Well, anyway. So, y'all know Katina and O, this situation with Katina and O has been just circling the social mediations. And people been talking about it.
Yeah, I only try to put a little fancy spin to it. Just tell people has been talking about it. I only try to be all fancy. Social mediations, man.
So Katina and O are talking to Dr. Viviana because the conversations they had the night before. And Dr. V wants y'all to know we see everything. Y'all know she done said this. Ain't the first time she said we see everything. We see when y'all do this. We know everything. Ain't nothing hidden by surprise. Because y'all in the comments be saying, why don't they go over there? Why don't they intervene?
Well, I agree with the people in the comments. If they see everything, they see the stuff going south, to me, they should intervene earlier or quicker. You know what I'm saying? Like with the what's his name? What's his name? Okay. It's been off the show already.
Chris?
Yeah, Chris and Alyssa. They should intervene like right after the honeymoon with them. They see everything. You know what I'm saying?
So, what's up? Basically, she wants to know, like, what's up with this cooking thing? Like, you know, are you really that cave-manic?
Cave-manic?
That's my word.
Cave-manish.
Yeah. Huh?
Cave-manish.
Cave-manish? That's a real word?
No, it's my word.
Okay, well then let me say my word.
Hey, yo, don't sound right.
Mine. Yes. So she was like, really, are you really into cooking and cleaning? Like, the woman has to be, and you could tell he was so frustrated. Like, he was bucking up against Dr. V.
Well, like you said while we was watching that, he really didn't buck up against Pastor Cal. And he did buck up against Dr. V. Mm-hmm. And he always bucking up against Katina. Mm-hmm. Look how he talks to her. Mm-hmm. So the only conclusion I can come to is that he don't look at women as equals. Okay, he feel like he can talk to a woman in a kind of way. I don't care what your title is. You know, I'm a man, you're a woman. Even though you're a doctor, I still have that man title over you. But when Pastor Cal kind of confronted him, he didn't buck up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, he brushed it off and laughed it. But he was so frustrated that Dr. V said, you know, I'm the expert.
Right,
like,
she had to step in.
I got license. Like, I'm a professional. This is what I do. So, you know, so he
has that male chauvinist mentality, man.
Yeah, she had to ask him, like, I don't know who taught you, who raised you.
He
like,
saw it somewhere.
What did you see? But it's something that you saw was not the idea of what marriage looks like and what it should be like.
But to him, it is, because he saw it somewhere. Somebody instilled that into his mindset that his wife should be able to clean, cook, and that's all she's supposed to be, especially since she's at home working. And to me, I was okay, she's still working even though she's at home. Okay, yeah, it helps out that she's at home. She can probably get ahead of some things like cleaning stuff like that. But she still has a job to do for herself. She has a 9 to 5. She has her own career to deal with, like you do.
When I was at home working, honey, and I ain't saying nothing that my husband like, but he was on a little, expected a little something because I was at home.
Oh, I said, if I had a hard day at work, and I be tired, I ain't feel like starting getting nowhere to eat, I just want my plate hot and ready. That's all. I ain't want to be, baby, I gotta warm it up. No, it should be ready as soon as I walk through the door.
Here is old daddy.
It should be ready as soon as I walk in the door. All I gotta do is wash my hands and sit at the table.
Old daddy.
No, I'm just saying, you at home.
Let's go back. Feel the same way.
No,
she at home.
No, you know, all joking aside, I didn't expect you to cook every day. You know, you offered to cook. I said, yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, he didn't expect me to. He, you know, like, no, he not like that. But because I love my husband and I know he was out there fighting all them diseases and stuff like that in the field, because he never stopped. We
never stopped. We stayed out there while everything else was going on.
So you was part of the essential. So I was trying to make sure you was straight. So yes, when I was at home and I was able to take a break, I did have some downtime, I would go in there, you know, fix your dinner and make sure it was ready by the time you got home.
Even when I met her, I really didn't want her to clean. I did all, because she had to pull me to the side and say, why you don't allow me to do something? Because I also used to doing things on my own. And I didn't feel like, I don't put my chores on her. It wasn't fair to her. But, you know, I just want her to feel like she's needed. So I said, all right, go ahead and wash them clothes.
No, that's not what I said. I said, I need to help around so I can feel like I'm needed. Now, baby, you on permanent vacation, honey.
Once you open that door, I'm going to kick it.
He just sat down and he sat down, took a vacation. He took some PTO time, honey. He took permanent leave. He took the FMLA, honey. He done took everything and just sat down.
Hey, don't open that door if you want me to kick it in. Go
All
ahead.
right. So anyway, so basically, O was like, well, because Dr. B trying to get to the root of it, like, who raised you? Like, why do you think like this? Because Katina at that point is in tears because she was like, I know sometimes she wanted to say, baby, talk to you like, oh, baby, excuse me. You don't have to feel like that your worth is in your cooking and your cleaning.
Right.
That should make you feel like that, and you should not let him make you feel insecure, because she does have some insecurities, and she says she don't like his tone when he says stuff to her, his tone and exactly what he says. So of course Katina started crying. O was so unempathetic. He did not care.
And I'm surprised Dr. B didn't say something about that. Like, oh, you see your wife crying, reach over there and console her. He didn't care. Like you said, it's like, I don't want to say he enjoyed, but in a way it feels like his mission was, like I said last video, was to kind of break her down. You know what I'm saying? Because you see your wife there crying, and go console her, hold her hand, say, baby, just give her some kind words, some support. Right. Even though when she said, she has some insecurity, make her feel secure.
Right. Even the fact too that after that, because Dr. V couldn't get to the straight of it, basically she was like, well, what's really going on? So he was like, I'm frustrated because she won't open up.
I just don't buy that. I think the reason why he said that, because he was in a jam with the conversation with him and Dr. B, and he needed an excuse to kind of like, oh, this is the reason why I'm acting out, or the reason why I'm acting this way. No, the real reason why he saying the thing he's saying and doing the things he's doing is because that's what he believes. He believes a woman should be cooking and serving him. Yep. And I don't care, he can play it off saying, well, I'm frustrated because she's not opening up. No, man. Deep down inside, that's how you feel, man.
And Dr. B was like, well, honey, at that rate, you going to be divorced a bunch of times. Right. Like, ain't nobody going to be putting... Now, you probably can find somebody that put up with that.
Well, the point is, if you felt like the reason why you frustrated is because she's not opening up, why not divorce that? Why not tell her that? Why not... You say, hey, babe, you need to open up to me. You know what I'm saying? He went the route of, you need to clean, you need to cook, I need my hot meal. So, come on, man. That's on you.
So let's move on to Mike and Jasmina. Jasmina. What?
Why are you going to take my joke? I said that in there.
Sweetheart, I don't know where you've been, but I came up with that.
No, you didn't. Like, I said Jasmina.
I've said that a couple of... If I was right, and I know I would, drop down in the comments, because I done said that a couple of episodes back when I said Jasmina, and I think you was like, oh, that's cute, Jasmina.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
I don't recall that.
I bet you don't. So they doing the cute little notes in the jar, getting to know each other, opening up about some things, and he said, name your most embarrassing moment, and she named hers. And he named his.
And she got a kick out of it.
I think you got a kick out of it.
Because don't say the PP thing, the PP boy again.
I had a PP store too, huh?
Yeah, she got a PP store.
But y'all should have caught that on the other video that I did. And I opened up about my most embarrassing moment.
I really think every person, I'd say 90% of people had a PP moment when they was a kid. I had one. You had one.
I wasn't that much of a kid.
Yeah, I was a head, so I had mine. I was in the van. I was the last one in the van. I was, well, ain't nobody else around.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, right. Even my mom knew about that one.
Really?
Yeah, I buried that one deep inside my psyche.
Well, it just came out then. So anyway, so he said, excuse me, they call him Pee Pee Boy. Okay, so let's move on to Dr. B going to this Dr. B. She trying to get to the intimacy with these people. Dr. B is at Steve and Noy. And Noy is talking about how she walked out on Steve and she pretty much shut down. she started crying because she said she didn't realize at that moment until she came back that how much it really deeply hurt him.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to do anything like that to hurt him.
Yeah, that's, to me, that's Noy. That moment was one of her selfish moments right there. You know what I'm saying? She was real selfish. She didn't care about about what Steve's feelings were or whatnot. But when she came back, she saw how he was like breaking up and crying. Yeah, maybe sometimes things like that have to happen for a person to realize that this person really do love me or care for me. But you shouldn't still put that person through all that.
I mean, that was a whole 24 hours.
Yeah.
They ain't like that girl like me, honey. I probably would just take a breather, take a break, honey, for a couple of hours. But that girl was gone 24 hours and on social media saying some stuff. So
and did she come back in the apartment the next day?
I think so.
I would did like old boy last season, lock them doors. 24 hours, you ain't getting back up. I don't care what the people come and say. I don't care. You ain't getting back up here.
So, Dr. V was also asking, like, well, what's some things that you're concerned about with Steve? And she was like, him not having a job.
And Steve said, why? You gotta worry about me not having a job. As long as I keep this place clean and cook, you got hot meals coming in, you should be good to go. Now, if I start working, all this ain't gonna be happening.
All it is.
That's right.
All
I understand it's a 1-bedroom apartment, but that takes a whole day.
No more noodles for you.
That's right. So
no more noodles.
You need to pump your brakes about this job thing, good, and go out there and make them money. While I stay at home, be an at-home dad. Shoot.
She said that sounded like an excuse to me.
Which it was. It was.
So she said this ain't something she ever envisioned, honey, that she would be the wife working and then the man at home. And he was like, ain't nothing going lacking. Ain't I paid the bills? I said, well, that ain't them apartment. Hadn't I done this? You done had hot meals.
Yeah, when Steve said all that, I said, man, Steve really don't want to work.
No, he feel like somebody's
He really don't want to work, man.
He like the slave been set free. He's not gonna go back.
Yeah, he gonna. You know how you have them grown 8 kids in your house that don't want to work? You gotta kick them out the house, make them work, and get on ultimatums. Say, hey, you gotta either work or you gotta get out. You might have to treat Steve that way, man. Yeah. But Steve got savings, so that's what everybody said. He got savings, 401k, stocks.
He said it.
So, now how much you got in your savings, bro?
But the thing is, he need to show Noy what's in his checking account. He need to show what's in his saving 401k, all that stuff to make up.
Yeah, now if you saying you showing your accounts, you got like $1.5 million in your account, oh, bro, you good.
I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna quit too.
Yeah, you good. But you got like $1,200 in your account. No, bro, you gonna get that stuff work.
So let's go. So Dr. V is coming to Mike and Jasmina, created by Courtney. Okay. She asked them about the intimacy. Mike said that they are not physical because he's scared to get physical with her because he's scared that she gonna holler.
He's scared because he think if he moan a little too loud, his tone gonna be bad.
He is scared.
Say, your tone too much. Be quiet, you grown up.
So yeah, he really and truly, basically she said they coexisting, and Dr. V was like, that's not good at all.
I think Jasmina can be a little scary, you know what I'm saying? Because, not scary because you're like, oh, she don't, scary because you don't feel like arguing all the time. You don't feel like the drama all the time because you feel like you say something, an argument's going to kick off, and here you go, back down the same old road again, arguing, fussing, and fighting. So the best thing to do sometimes is not to say anything to her. Yeah. If you say hate to her the wrong way, oh, your tone, you know what I'm saying? So,
but they joke, they laugh, they get along, they
the good things. You're like, man, they can make a wonderful couple.
Right.
They like to say silly, but then turn around, take that 5 minutes of good. And you got 3 hours of bad.
And it's like,
yeah.
I'm like, girl.
Rolling her eyes.
Oh my God. Rolling her eyes, doing all that. You know, it was just like, it was way.
Sometimes she showed Micah no respect, man.
And then she be acting just like them children in that class, I'm sure, honey. She just be acting just like them.
She probably got a pee-pee boy in her classroom.
Not the pee-pee boy in her class. I'm trying to think, was this the Yeah, okay. So anyway, let's move on to Dr. B is Mark and Lindsey, honey. So Dr. B said, basically, y'all have some ups, y'all have some downs, but y'all be having some really, really bad times, and stop it.
Yeah, cause Dr. B was telling Lindsey, you can be kind of cutthroat.
Yeah, rude.
Cause your words cut deep, and she be cutting Mark deep, real deep.
And so she was basically saying, stop it. Like, if you want to have love in this marriage and intimacy, you can't be rude and nasty to somebody that cut people off.
Yeah. And she be dogging that man.
And she was talking about the first time she had sex, and I think Mark said for him it was good. Lindsey was like, well, it's okay. She was like, man, for the first time it was good. And she was like, that's rude.
Dang. Lindsey was. Oof. I don't know.
So, let's see. Both of them want to be physical. They want to have physical intimacy. So, of course, they're going to work on that.
I think Lindsey needs some thug passion. Now she needs some thug passion. And yeah, that whole tone would change then. She be the one with the never mind. I don't even
they talking about so all the couples are coming together and they talking about the talk with Dr. V. How was the talk? So Jasmina and Michael this went left, right, skipped, hopped, and went down the street and let somebody out. So they were talking about how was the conversation, how things were going with them. And I don't know what happened, but she get frustrated and she walk out. Like, it started going good, and so she was...
It was about the drama, right? Huh? It was about the drama.
It was about that doggone drama. Because Dr. V suggested that, okay, if you don't know how to communicate properly, then just write your thoughts down.
And I guess that's all Michael was saying. Michael said, let's write our conversation down like Dr. V said.
Put your arm on the back of my
and Jasmine said, I don't need no journal. Michael said, and Mike said, all I'm saying, we need to put. No, I don't need it. You might need. See, that's when the conversation went left. You might need it, but I don't need it.
She don't say it like that, but she said it like that.
Yeah, she said it like that. She might not. She said she got that nasty, classy attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Nice nasty.
Nice nasty.
Ooh, they nice nasty, and to make you want to choke somebody.
And I can tell Michael get frustrated, man. And all he was saying, man, okay, well, which way you want to do it? We can just take turns talking. And Michael said, okay, we can do that. And as soon as he said that, she cut him off again. Mm-hmm. And that's what made him frustrated. And, she got up and walked out. And he asked about it. He said, is she okay? And then she walked back in.
The lady was like, come on.
Let's talk about it. And Mike was just like, we'll do it your way.
He said, forget the journal. It ain't about the journal. Yeah. Forget that journal, honey.
He didn't say forget, but he said, beat that journal. You know what I'm saying? And he was so frustrated. What was so frustrated about it was he was basically giving her way, and she was still rolling her eyes. Mm-hmm. And
she like,
yeah, I'm saying, come on, man. That's why the dude don't want to say nothing to you.
Once again, honey, you with all these virtual boyfriends, child, you don't know how to coexist with a long-term relationship being flesh to flesh for a long period of time. What, they finna do this experience for 6 weeks and all your boyfriends been in your phone virtually?
Yeah, back then when you got last boyfriends, all you get frustrated with them, all you gotta do is boop, and you done with them. You know what I'm saying? Hang up in their face, and you done.
And you can go live your best life. But now, little Michael won't go nowhere.
And here's the thing I'm saying. She's a school teacher. I think Jasmina has an issue with separating school from home, from work from home. Because sometimes, especially school teachers that I know, that they bring that same mentality of telling you these kids what to do. They think they can come home and tell their husbands or their spouses what to do. And they need to separate that. Man, I'm telling me what to do. I ain't no 5th grade child, man. Shoot.
5th grade child. All right. So Mike and O, what the heck I wrote? Huh?
They went to the hockey thing?
Oh, no. And I wrote too many names. I put Mike and O and then Katina. But anyway. So Katina surprises her husband with movie night. Yes. Because after he said what he said, she started smiling on the last one. When he said really and truly he just want her to open up. And so at that point, it made her feel better about the situation. So she was like, okay, well, cool. Got it, honey. Got it. I'm going to open up to my man. So she got him a movie night. He was ecstatic. This was the best thing ever besides a sliced bread and cheese for him. And he was just so happy because she listened to his wants, his needs, and she made movie night for him.
And here's the difference right here. She made movie night for him. All he had to do was sit there and eat his food, enjoy her company, and sit there and watch a movie. But when he did things for her, it wasn't that he was doing it for her to have fun. He was doing it for her to learn. When they went to the cooking thing for the salmon and whatnot, this is how you cook the fish and whatnot. See, that's the difference right there. He was killing two birds with one stone with her. He took her out, but it was taken out so she could learn how to cook.
Right.
When she did it for him, she did it for him. You see what I'm saying? So he can enjoy himself. See, that's why I'm saying it's not equal.
No, we're gonna
see what I'm doing? This? It's not equal.
And see,
when I do that, it's not equal.
Okay, you about to get, it's about to really be unequal, honey, because you're going to have just one. So, and then we're going to see next week.
It won't be equal.
Honey, Katina said, honey, y'all finna really see me, honey. Cut these cameras off.
Yeah, I'm going to get back in these streets.
So, anyway, let's go to Mark and Lindsey. So, this was cute. This was a moment. I was like, should we do this?
No.
Why?
Because you putting my eye out, because how clumsy you can get sometimes.
So they doing the Nerf ball fight. So he come home. She told production, "Don't y'all tell where I met." I think she said, and so she had the little Nerf ball thing set up for him and everything. So he came in, had to read the instructions, and so it was cute.
Yeah, it was, and it does look fun. It really does, but
we can do it.
I don't see us doing it.
Why?
Because first of all, one of us might throw our hip out or our knee out. So no, that ain't gonna happen. Then I'll have to call 911. We be, I fallen, I can't. So no.
We're gonna be in the hospital. And we're gonna have a camera up there trying to film and do our review from the hospital bed, and we say we tried to do what we saw on TV. So. Anyway, that was fun. They had a good time. One thing that Mark did say, he was like she having too much fun with this gun. I think she want to kill me for real.
Yeah, she was way too serious for that, man.
So they got a gift box, and it was basically an intimate box.
Oh, no intimate box. That was
excuse me.
Oh, I said a joke, and your little funky cough want to come up.
It says the person that been. I was through the whole time.
It's your fault, man. But anyway, no, that was a freaky deaky box, man. That was a freaky deaky box. What kind of intimacy box you got? What you call a gag ball and candy draws and
they call candy draws.
I don't know what they call candy draws and I know that was a freaky deaky basket, man.
Freaky deaky basket. Freaky deaky basket. Freaky deaky basket. But anyway, it was an intimate basket. They had fun with it. Lindsey probably would have way more fun with it.
She's an expert at it, I can tell.
Mark was like, I ain't finna put that thing. I'm just gonna put it right there.
I wouldn't put it in my, no, I wouldn't.
It was a moment of silence.
I wouldn't do it, man.
But it was so silly. They just had a good time and laughed all the way through.
Call your thing in your mouth and she can put something in your drink and you pass out. You wake up, mouth all gag open, you all tied up. Nah, yeah, I know. I went real dark with that.
So let's move on to where the ladies, the ladies were doing what they call it, yoga,
elevated, yoga,
acrobatic.
No,
whatever.
In the air yoga.
I want to do that.
No, you don't.
Why?
Yeah, you can't do all that.
Man, that looks so relaxing. Like you can stretch. I gotta find out where they got that.
You passing gas. And,
now that, yes.
Throwing your hip out again.
Now, why you keep talking about my hips? My hips are fine. Maybe they be your hips. I got good, tight hips, honey. Maybe that's yours. I'm not be throwing no hip out.
I need special shoes. I need to go get some special shoes. Yeah.
What, my Achilles heel? I ain't say.
You did.
I said because I heard. I said because I heard. I didn't say special.
She got the club shoes.
I didn't say special shoes. I said I hurt my Achilles heel. So
no, you don't need to. Anyway, get back to the.
Anyway. So Lindsey made reference that Alyssa is not around and things are going good.
Ooh, throw that shade while she ain't there, boy.
You had just said.
Yeah, I sure did.
You said Alyssa missing this. This is what she wants.
She probably in her room crying. That could have been me.
I'm supposed to be twirling up in them sheets like that. But anyway, so the girls are talking. Jasmina said that she missed the chase, son. She missed the chase because the men on them phones and them virtual rails used to chase her in them inboxes.
To me, that's an issue. That's a problem.
Excuse me.
When you are married or if you're in a serious relationship and you miss that chase, you lacking something in a relationship, and your spouse should be worried because if a man give you a little attention and want to chase you, you might kind of succumb to it and let that guy chase you. You know
well, maybe she means she missed the chase. Don't necessarily mean it from an outside source, but maybe in
she used the wrong word then.
Well, heck,
no, she could say wooing or I miss the attention.
The couple should still chase each other. Still have that little.
I get that, yes, but you got to say don't say chase. You know what I'm saying? Because she said something about single life. And that's what she said she missed about the single life. That's the problem I'm having.
Well, yeah, she did say about the single life.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. See, women like, no.
One thing about them, they never even had a chance to get a chase on it because they went straight to marriage. So there was no courting. There was no flirting.
Why sign up for the show? Sign up for the show?
So anyway, I bet they said, "Ooh, cutting them off, honey." They call me.
Hey, I promise y'all just bear with us, man. Next week it's gonna be same. It's gonna be same. Cause our allergies, man, just man.
Same next week.
I hope not, man.
So anyway,
I'm going to the doctor in the morning.
You getting that shot, that booty. So anyway, Jasmina said, yeah, she missed the chase. Katina said she don't miss dating. She don't miss it at all. She enjoyed coming home to her husband. She enjoyed that life. Lindsey said she do miss being wooed. So
because she said she's been wooed by guys as a higher caliber, man.
I feel like she was wooed by old men.
That's what she said. Older men. She said that.
I'm talking about old men.
Well, older men could be 70, 75, 80. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, she said older.
Baby, they wooed you with that check.
That's alright, man.
My SSI check drop, honey. Where we going? So let's move on to where the guys are playing ice hockey. O and Mark kept falling and doing all that stuff. Would you play hockey?
I've been ice skating once before. I struggled to keep my balance. But I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm scared. As I get older, I'm scared if I fall and break something, it's not going to heal back the right way.
You thinking?
I know. I have a dark sense of
not dark. That's not dark. So the guys are talking about the different levels. Being some of them 8, some of them 6, some of them feel like at one point their levels as far as their marriage was a 1 or a 2.
Mike said Hill got down to a 2.
Yeah,
I
can understand, Chad.
Yeah.
So right now he feels like his marriage is he would rate it a 7. So I was trying to listen to the rest of them, but honey, they didn't even tell us the rest of what the other people said. They moved on. So Lindsey and Mark are waking up. So she basically telling, listen, and I done been out with the girls last night. I'm finna tell you this. I want you to woo me.
Yeah, if you don't woo me.
Woo. And you woo. Yeah, ain't that it? And you woo. What's the rest of it? All night.
If you don't woo me, I'm going to get one of the old granddads to woo me, so you better start wooing me. That's what she was basically telling Mark.
That didn't sound right, you saying that.
I'm just saying, that's what she was saying to Mark.
I know, but you didn't sound like that was a woman saying.
Yeah, Lindsey said that. That was per Lindsey. Okay, that didn't come from me, man. You always trying to ruin my... Man, get on with it, man.
I'm keep one of them granddaddy. Alright, so anyway, Mark was like, listen, I'm a woo. Just hold on, just woo. So she was like, listen, decision they coming, child, you better woo.
And Mark said, when I woo you, it's gonna be spectacular.
Child, you gonna be wooed.
Woo, boy.
Anyway, so Jasmina and Micah are going yoga to connect. And I was telling Eddie, I said, that's what they had to do for Miles and Karen. So yeah, because honey, Karen was taking him through.
Karen was a good woman. Y'all just misread her, but go ahead.
Why you cut me off? I ain't say nothing about Karen.
Yeah, cause I know that season Karen Miles on. Ooh, y'all, Karen is. I always said Karen was a good woman, but y'all misread.
Are you in their marriage now? You don't know what Karen is.
Actually, I am in their marriage.
How?
Don't worry about it. I got connections.
You ain't got no connection. Child, deal with this over here. So, Jasmina was saying, so basically they was all over each other. You know what I'm saying?
It's mostly touching and, just basically getting that connection. That's, intimacy and whatnot.
I said, all right, chocolate with chocolate. It looks
did
good.
Look good.
Yeah, the beautiful skin tones on each other. And so at one point, she was like that bent over.
Yeah, she was the yoga instructor asked Michael to listen to her heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? So he had his head on her back, listen to her heart. And I guess that's the way they kind of get that connection going.
And I guess, it was over with, but he was still stuck. I said, oh, honey, he liked that one. And so they do a blindfold game. And they just talking about different things or whatever. And you talk about that.
Yeah, basically, they was asking each other, do you trust me? And they got to give each other the truth. If they feel like they're telling the truth, you give them a piece of snacks or something to put in their mouth while they blindfolded. And they just went back and forth with that game. And the last question, I in a way, sometimes I feel like that Jasmina really don't like Michael. Other times I feel like she do like Michael. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just her moves, I guess. And at the end, you could tell they were making a connection there, in my opinion. And so she gave Michael a special treat. She said, close your eyes and open your mouth. I would never do that. As a man. Close my eyes, open my mouth. I would never do that. But Michael, he did it. And he almost paid the price because she tried to choke him. So that's why I would never do that, man. No.
I'm going to do you like
that. No,
I
promise you. Don't do me like that, man. I'm telling you. I seen some guys, they whole reputation was ruined because they closed their eyes and opened their mouth and somebody stuck something in there.
Where you was?
Don't worry about it.
Where you done been?
Don't worry
and
about
who you been with? I ain't never been around folks.
You know, some people, especially if you get drunk.
Just
when
stop.
You get drunk.
Stop while you're ahead. Just stop.
And dude be back there asleep. I said, bro, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, don't worry about it.
I'll leave that alone.
Yes. Anyway, let's move on. So, Jasmina said, excuse me, she said that, she did enjoy the yoga and she is attracted to Michael. So she did say she attracted to him.
Yeah, but she need to act like it, man.
So let's move on to Steve and Noy little basket, they intimate basket, honey. They got real intimate, honey, on where they outside here and there.
I keep saying freaking deep basket, man.
Body shot. She was like, I never done it. Steve was like, I done it, but Noy, she probably just being coy. Like, she done it before, honey.
I
she
never
wasn't
did
new to it. I ain't never done that. That's nasty.
Yeah. You do body shot on my stomach, you can't. You gotta pull out a straw.
Baby, first of all, it ain't gonna stay.
I know.
It's just gonna flow right on out. There ain't gonna be a body drip, honey.
I ain't got no cup, man.
When they do body shots, I thought that they gonna be in the navel.
It goes to the navel, right? Yeah. So my navel, it's kind of when you gotta look good. your navel kind of sunk in. You got a deeper valley.
So you gonna have a bowl.
Yeah, I'll have a big punch bowl.
So let's move on to Micah and Jasmina. They're in bed and they talking. You want to talk about that?
Basically, they were playing around and whatnot. First of all, he was picking his beard. Ooh, I spit out. He was picking his beard out.
Oh, that's right.
And she said, can I do it? Can I pick your beard out? He said, I don't know. You trying to kill me in that whipped cream, put it down my throat. So I don't know, but he gave it a pick.
Throat like that, baby.
Yeah, he said throat. So he gave it a pick, and she started picking his beard out. I said, man, you must know for the pick to go through his beard like that, you got a soft beard. And I know.
Would that happen here?
No, when I go to the body shop sometimes, I'd be so embarrassed. I know I'd be combing it out, man, but God, but anyway, that's not about me. But anyway, so they were in the bed playing, and like you said, she said, well, we had a good day. I didn't cut you off. She said, give me a high five. He said, I'm not going to give you a high five until we can go through a whole week without you cutting me off. And they were joking back and forth, and I give you a fist bump. But like you said, she had a hand out there for he can kind of grab it. You're something like that. Mike missed it, but I think the reason why he missed it because she's sometimes so volatile that he don't know what kind of bag she's gonna come out of. Yeah. So he didn't probably want to do something to ruin the moment. So he just kind of played it safe.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to me, Jasmina was giving a little flirting.
Yeah, she was
flirting vibes, but of course, he didn't pick up on it. So let's move on. Katina and Honey, they were just about to get it started in front of the cameras, basically.
Yeah. So they went back in the room and locked the door.
And I don't know if they got intimate or not, but heck, they was about to in front of us, honey. Yeah. Hide your children,
She gave him body shots. What's some of these body shots, man?
That's what they say in the little thing they're telling him to do. So, to go with God and let God go with you.
Also put God first.
Deuces.